Strangest courtroom appearances. Enter the amazing realm of courtroom drama, where the unexpected always wins out and the reality is stranger than fiction. We reveal the most unusual and memorable courtroom appearances in this engrossing movie, leaving jurors, judges, and spectators alike scratching their heads in shock. These bizarre incidents, which range from ghost hunters to clown attorneys, defy reason and cast doubt on the fundamentals of our legal system. What makes people dress up in ridiculous costumes or make ludicrous allegations in the regal halls of justice? Come along as we try to solve the secrets surrounding these bizarre and fantastical courtroom performances and learn about the intriguing tales that exist at the nexus of the law, humanity, and the unexplainable. There are some judicial appearances that are genuinely strange and unforgettable in the annals of legal history. These incidents, which range from sudden outbursts to strange conduct, defy expectations and make an effect on everyone they come into contact with. Here, we explore some of the most bizarre courtroom appearances that have fascinated viewers and aroused curiosity worldwide. The clown lawyer. Few courtroom encounters in the annals of legal history are as iconic as the clown lawyers. A lawyer showed up in court wearing a full clown outfit, complete with huge shoes and a bright red nose, in a case that captured the attention of the country. His unusual appearance attracted attention right away, making an otherwise routine trial into an incredible show. The attorney stuck to his clown demeanor the entire time, using ridiculous motions and comedic acts that confused the jury and the judge alike. Even though the matter was serious, the courtroom was made to resemble a circus, with the clown lawyer taking center stage. The clown lawyer's presence brought up interesting issues regarding the bounds of courtroom etiquette and the use of theatricality in judicial processes. His unusual methods may have amused some, but others saw it as a demeaning parody of the legal system. Legal experts disagreed about whether the clown lawyer's antics added to the case's seriousness or were a cunning tactic to influence the jury's verdict. Whatever the outcome, everyone who saw the clown lawyer's remarkable performance will never forget it and will continue to think about the relationship between the law, theater, and human psychology. The animal advocate. A defendant used a novel strategy for their defense in a courtroom setting that verged on the fantastical. They called their pet parrot as a character witness. The vibrant bird sat on the defendant's shoulder during the trial, squawking now and then and adding an unexpected element to the proceedings. Although it's not unheard of for animals to appear in court, many people had never seen a parrot used as a character witness. The animal advocate's novel strategy, which brought a little humor into the usually serious and solemn environment of the courtroom, entertained and fascinated both legal experts and onlookers as the trial progressed. The parrot's appearance as a character witness spurred debates on the place of animals in court and the bounds of propriety in the chamber. While some thought it was a clever and playful attempt to make the defendant more relatable to the jury and win them over, others questioned if it was appropriate to have a pet in court. Nevertheless, the animal advocate's unorthodox strategy was successful in drawing everyone's attention and bringing to light the various methods that people try to work their way through the judicial system and promote their cause. The animal advocate's court appearance was a noteworthy and thought-provoking event that questioned accepted ideas about legal tactics and courtroom decorum. Even though the trial resulted in a verdict, the parrot's presence left a lasting impression on everyone who watched, inspiring discussions about the limits of legal advocacy, the interplay between animal rights and human rights, and the persistent value of chance encounters in the fight for justice. The alien abductee. In a case that appeared to straddle the boundaries of science fiction and reality, a defendant claimed to have been abducted by aliens and attempted to utilize their otherworldly experiences as a defense. Legal experts and onlookers alike were in shock at the defendant's testimony, delivered while wearing a tinfoil helmet and speaking in cryptic riddles. The defendant's unusual and compelling account of contacts with aliens throughout the trial sparked discussions about the nature of reality and the legitimacy of such claims in a court of law. As the trial progressed, the courtroom was transformed into a bizarre theater, and the evidence of the alien abductee called into question the fundamental principles of traditional legal processes. Thinking about the limits of legal advocacy and the challenges of navigating the judicial system in situations with non-traditional claims was spurred by the alien abductee's presence in the courtroom. Some thought the defendant's evidence was a desperate attempt to escape responsibility, while others wondered if there might be other reasons for the defendant's actions and experiences. The trial brought to light issues about the relationship between mental health, religious convictions, and the pursuit of justice. It also highlighted the importance of empathy and understanding when dealing with the wide range of experiences that people bring to the legal system. The alien abductee's courtroom appearance ultimately constituted a bizarre and thought-provoking occasion that questioned accepted ideas of reality and legal technique. Even if the trial's outcome might not have pleased everyone, it still spurred vital discussions about the nature of justice, belief, and truth in a society where it is sometimes difficult to distinguish between fact and fiction. Observers and legal experts were left with unanswered questions concerning the intricacies of the human experience and the eternal mysteries that exist outside the walls of the courtroom after considering the trial. The Ghost Hunter. A self-described ghost hunter testified for the prosecution in a well-known murder case that resembled a paranormal thriller, saying she had had communication with the victim's spirits. Clad in ornate Victoriana and wielding a crystal pendulum, the witness mesmerized the jury with her stories of ghostly experiences. The mood in the courtroom filled with curiosity and disbelief as the ghost hunter related their encounters. Some people found the testimony to be an intriguing look into the paranormal, while others doubted its applicability and credibility in a legal setting. There were intense discussions over the limits of proof and the place of belief systems in court because of the ghost hunter's presence in the room. Some contended that the witness's evidence shed important light on the case, while others questioned the witness's admissibility. Deeply held concerns on the nature of truth and the difficulties of navigating the legal system in situations involving unusual claims were brought up by the trial. Viewers and legal experts were compelled to consider the notion that the line separating the known and the unknown, the seen and the unseen, may be more brittle than previously thought as they considered the implications of the ghost hunter's evidence. The ghost hunter's presence in court was an odd and thought-provoking event that questioned accepted ideas about the evidence and legal arguments. Even though the trial might not have produced a conclusive outcome for the case, it did spark crucial discussions on the nature of justice, skepticism, and belief in a society where it is sometimes difficult to distinguish between what is real and what is not. After the trial ended and the public exited the courtroom, there were still unanswered questions concerning the mysteries that exist outside the visible and the never-ending search for the truth in the face of doubt. The performance artist. During a well-known trial, a performance artist made a daring and controversial statement against the legal system by organizing a captivating demonstration in the courtroom. With a group of dancers behind her, the artist turned the somber events into an enthralling display of artistic expression while wearing avant-garde clothing. The artist employed a non-traditional performance to question established ideas of justice and truth, utilizing the courtroom as a platform to examine issues of power, authority, and the human condition. A provocative statement on the nexus between art and law was presented in the courtroom, to the amazement of both onlookers and legal experts. Debates over the limits of free speech and the function of protest in the interest of justice were sharply heightened by the performance artist's presence in the courtroom. Some criticized the artist's acts, saying they were disruptive and disrespectful to the legal system, while others saw them as a potent form of social commentary. However, the trial brought up significant issues regarding the contribution of originality and dissident voices to pending established norms and igniting societal change. As the play progressed, it made both legal experts and audience members face hard realities regarding the constraints of the legal system and the never-ending pursuit of justice in a flawed world. The performance artist's courtroom presence constituted a thought-provoking and controversial moment that questioned accepted ideas of law and order. The artist's performance had an influence that persisted long after the courtroom drama had ended, even if the trial may have resulted in a verdict. Viewers were left with unanswered concerns regarding the nature of justice, the ability of art to effect change, and the never-ending search for meaning and the truth in a complex and always shifting world as they thought back on the trial. The peculiar and fantastical appearances in court serve as a reminder of the erratic nature of the legal system and the wide spectrum of personalities it draws. Some may write them off as nothing more than spectacles, but others view them as moving portraits of the tensions and complexity of modern society. These remarkable moments serve as a reminder that justice is rarely clear-cut, but rather is a mosaic made from the strands of human experience in the courtroom theater, where fact and fiction frequently intersect. Subscribe now for captivating insights into the fascinating world of courtroom dramas and legal proceedings. Don't miss out.